But yeah, we're going to play Legacy Snow today. 5-color Snow. We're basically Bug White or BUG White, BUGW with red cards in the sideboard, which I think is a reasonable way to build your deck. Obviously, there's vulnerabilities. I think a lot of fast combo is not great for this deck, but this deck is definitely very good versus fair decks, the way it's constructed. No Bayou. Bayou seems quite bad, personally. I mean, I cut Leovold. You do have to be careful when fetching. Um, I think generally Astrolabe plus cantrips fix everything. But really, Bayou being a dual land that's not an island, I think is pretty bad, generally speaking. Like, I barely want to play the Volcanic. Like, the Volcanic is the last land where if you don't play red, usually the Volcanic is another snow island. Um, there's basically just no room for Bayou, even if you play something like Leovold, which I did actually end up cutting. Lots of lava lamps. Probably not, but I'm not the boss of you. Lots of lava lamps. We're at 11, so 5 to go in about 10 minutes, which is probably doable. Twitter being down sucks. I don't know. I find it a little bit cathartic. But yeah, so far we're halfway to our goal. We're at 1236.15 out of 2500. Um, I have a few more streams left in me before the 31st or before October's over, because October is Cancer Awareness Month, but I really, really hope to get there, and if I don't, c'est la vie. I tried my best, or I'm trying my best. Anyone have any questions while we wait to see if it'll fire in 9 minutes? We're up to 12. Medvedev has joined. Maybe I can find a Sporacle to do in the meantime. All right, here we go. Cards that were banned in Standard. Shahrazad? Curdape. No. Strip Mine? This is really hard, actually. Seed of the Synod. Tree of Tales. Vault of Whispers. Textile Citadel. Jason the Mind Sculptor. Great Furnace. Ancient Den. Curse Scroll? It's not obvious. I just think Uro is better, generally speaking. Yo, Big Tones. Big Tones, you're sub now. It didn't show up. But I appreciate that. And Gershenson, thank you for the follow. I'm trying to figure out... Okay, the category is cards that have been banned in Standard at some point. Skull Clamp, yeah. Arcbound Ravager. What's the other creature from Mirrodin? I think Uro is integral to the game plan. I want to draw Uro every game. Except with the ball. Oko's more fungible. Ooh, memory jar, thank you. Wait, are you Emmanuel? If I pronounce that right? Probably Oath of Druids. Yo, Autumn! Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you, as always. I tried... Did I misspell Shahrazad? Shahrazad. I think you played a list that was close to mine in one of the challenges and you did well, so congrats to that. I really can't spell Shahrazad, but... Survival? It wasn't survival. I really thought it was Oath of Druids. Really, it's not Oath of Druids? Exodus Enchantment? Memory Jar was said. Time Spiral, probably. 2 Exodus Enchantments. Oh, Mind Over Matter, probably? That was what it was. Maybe Equilibrium? No. Curse Scroll? No. Memory Jar was said and gotten. Okay, I'll answer that question real quick. So, from the Ashes, I like having a 1-of that's powerful versus land-based strategies. Ooh, Recurring Nightmare. Nice. With regards to Nihil Spellbomb, so the problem, especially now that I'm playing Ground Seal, is that I think you really need a hammer versus like Hogak and Reanimator and Dredge. Like, it's not just enough to have Surgical. I think you need, especially more so versus Hogak and Dredge. You really need Spellbomb to wipe out their entire graveyard. Ground Seal is for Delver, mostly. Yawgmoth's Bargain. That sounds right. No? Oh, Yawgmoth's Bargain. I spelled Shahrazad wrong multiple times, didn't I? Basically, I'm very pro playing hammers. Shahrazad does not appear to be correct. Necropotence? No. Falling Star? No. Hymn to Torok? Oh, Hymn is one. Channel, probably, actually. Can't believe I forgot Channel. This is really hard. Kaladesh Artifact, Smuggler's Copter, Emrakul, Promised End, Worldwide Creature, Stoneforge Mystic, except you could play the Precon. That's right. All of the new ones are going to be easy, so let's focus on the old ones first. Torin Academy, someone said, and that sounds right to me. Sinkhole? Don't know. I guess not Sinkhole. Stronghold Enchantment. I think I got Time Spiral right here, right? Yeah, I did. Tempest Artifact. That's not Curse Scroll. Scalding Tongs, maybe? No. Oh, Yawgmoth's Will is probably one, right? Yawgmoth's Will. No? Ominous Bargain? No. This is really hard. What's up? Icy Manipulator. That's probably correct. The puzzle is... That's the puzzle. And it's really hard. Oh, Ancestral Recall, that makes sense. No? Or Actual Recall, got it. No? Regrowth? No? Yeah, in any standard format. Like, this has all been since the beginning. Legends Enchantment, the Abyss? Oat. Demonic Consultation, maybe. Oh, Demonic Tutor. No? Contract from Below, maybe. Why is this so hard? Am I just bad at this? Like, Antiquities Artifact. Maybe Apocalypse Chime? Well, that's probably from Homelands, right? Fireball? Sinkhole? I typed Sinkhole. Why? Oh my god. Oh, it's really hard. Plague Engineer. So to answer the last question, Plague Engineer is a hedge versus taxes and elves. Even though I think the taxes match is fine, and I think elves is slightly unfavorable. Time Walk. Time Twister. Juggernaut. Green Geyser. Gas Orb. Curse Scroll. DC Sports, it waits a little bit of time. It doesn't like immediately terminate. I don't know. You're welcome. I play a reasonable amount of Legacy. I used to be pretty good at it. Now I'm just like, I guess I'm fine still. I'm certainly better at Legacy than I am at answering these questions. Tinker. Give you B, O. O. M. E. R. Wait, that's not a card. I got tricked. Oh my god, why did I read that? Ugh. Yeah, XJ Cloud plays a lot of D&T, actually. I think under that username, right? I don't remember. Could be that username, might not be. Alright, Oath of the Gatewatch creature. Reflector Mage. Aether Revolt creature. Aether Works Marvel. Oh, it's probably Mind Twist. Oh, Mind Twist was correct. Rogue Refiner is correct, yeah. Kaladesh Sorcery. Ramunat. Ruins. I already got some Oversculptor. Felidar Guardian, that's what it is. Attune with Aether. Okay, cool. That is what it is. It did not appear Necro was correct. Ixon creature has to be... It's not Rampaging Frost-on, is it? Oh, it was. It's weird, I played a lot of these events and I just forget, because it's like kind of bad. Omnath. Throne Sorcery. Escape to the Wilds. Nexus of Fate, yeah. Field of the Dead. Gale of Summer. Coco. Throne Instant, huh? Aether Gust. No. Gust did not get banned. But what is the Throne Instant? Once Upon a Time, yeah. I should have remembered. It's so hard. Golos. No? Lucky Clover, yeah. There's Beyond Death, a legendary creature. How many are we at? 14. Alright, I think I'll still fire, but... Bro. Ravnica, Legions, Wilderness, Reclamation. Teferi. Ravnica Legion's instant. Cauldron Familiar, yeah, I should just... Fires of Invention. What's the M20 creature? Growth Spiral. What's the M20 creature? Also, just look at this year. Ugh. Oh, it's Agent of Treachery, of course, that makes sense. Alright, back to the hard ones. Legends Enchantment. Divine Intervention, maybe? No. The Abyss? No. Moat? No. Arborea? No. Oh. Chaos World? Chains? Don't think it's Chains. I'm pretty sure I spelled that right as well. Volcanic? I would have believed you. I have no idea. Nether Void? Fluctuator. That sounds right. I already have Time Spiral. Fluctuator is correct. It was the Zv deck called Zero Effect. It was just all cyclers. Fluctuator is Abandoned Block. Mind's Desire. Scourge does not appear on here. Dream Halls. Oh, nice one. Real Shumagoroth. Concordant. Crossroads. Oh, Cal, you don't... I mean... I guess. Thanks for showing up, Cal. Thanks for everyone being here. Mishra's Workshop? I can try. I thought it was Yawgmoth's Flow, but it wasn't. Time Vault. No. Cadaverous Bloom? That sounds right, actually. I got Time Spiral. Rebirth. Bizarre Baghdad. I did try Chaos Orb. I mean, I can try it again, which I did. Tempest Enchantment. Maybe a Warren? No. Sylvan Library? Zuran Orb? Oh, Zuran Orb. Nice. That's kind of a weird one. Maybe Ivory Tower. Wait, I feel like a lot of these were restricted, not banned. Windfall? Oh, nice one. Windfall is correct. With craft. It's not Curse Scroll. Icy Manipulator? I think I tried that already. We already have the Ice Age one. I wish I could tweet that we need one more for the prelim, but Twitter is not functional at the moment. It appears to have crashed. Dingus Egg? Illusionary Mask? It's Illusionary Mask, but that does not appear to be the answer. I remember Mask not. Lotus Petal? Okay. Yeah, what could that one be? Someone jumped down when it went to 0 in the timer? Time Vault. Meekstone, maybe. No? Black Lotus? No. Black Vice? Ah, it's Black Vice. So we have a Legends Enchantment left. Which could be almost anything. It's a contribution to the stream. I don't want to force Chase to do that if he's tired. Maybe in the Eye of Chaos. Good shout. No? I tried Chains already. Ross. Copy Artifact? No. Steel Artifact? Warp Artifact? No, we have a Legends Enchantment left. It was not Dingus Egg. Just name them all. Yeah, I also spelled it right. Ross. Nether Void. I mean, Greed. Land's Edge. People know so many cards. Power Artifact. Land Tax. Oh, it is Land Tax. Good job, lots of Lava Lamps. Land Tax is a good call, as you can tell. Alright, let's go through. Channel, Mind Twist, Hymn, Strip Mine, Land Tax, Black Vice, Zero Orb, Balance, Ivory Tower. Some of these are not the same power level as the other ones. I'm just going to point that out. Oh man. Am I going to be relegated to the leagues in a second? Sad. Nope, we got a match. Okay. Pog champ. Thank you, White Faces. Welcome everyone. We're playing round 1. I think this is the person I played playing Eldrazi Stompy a few weeks ago. One more thing. If you all want to support cancer research, type ACS, exclamation point ACS, and donate whatever you can. Anything's appreciated, and hopefully we have a match soon. What is that emoji? Booby Pog? Nice. Necro Summer? Huh. It's still nice out today in Maryland, so I'm glad I went for a run wearing this old PT shirt. Are you from Maryland, Karate Dom? Porky Larky 518, thank you for the follow. We're an MD. Alright, keep. This is like just a keep versus everything. Bel Air. I know where that is. There used to be a store, there was like the bookstore store where that ran PPTQs, I think, right? Slivers. Alright. Silver Hive tells you everything you need to know. Ironically, Plague Engineer is not that good versus them, even though I'm going to side in. It's just like, it's kind of fungible. Probably Slivers, that's true. Alright, chat. Should I force this, or should I just try to trade with all my Ice-Fangs on those? Probably just try to trade with my Ice-Fangs, right? Twitter's down for me, yeah. Yo, Abe, I enjoyed the series you were doing. Hope you keep it up. And for that, for your effort in content creating, you can have a VIP here. All right. Third Silver Hive. I'm actually going to cast my Sliver in response and see, or my Ice-Fang in response and see what happens. Because there's a chance I just draw like a redundant Uro and then forcing that's like actually okay. And the problem with that card is, I have a lot of problems now. The problem specifically with that card is if I draw Dead of Winter, it's no longer good. This one at least forces them to like commit. Oh, they missed 2 damage, which I'm thankful for. All right. So this can get a C. I'll be missing white, but that's okay because that's like kind of off anyways. The swamp is not particularly helpful, so I'll just shuffle. Alright, that's fine at least. I don't think they play the flanking sliver, but if they do, that'll be kind of a beat. Can't wait to be wrong. I'm gonna get Underground Sea. Because I do need black, probably. 2 flanking sliver? Okay. That's good to know. I'm getting slightly punished for my decision not to force the crystalline, but... Alright, that's actually pretty good. So I think I want the Astrolabe for sure. And then I want the land, but I don't really want the other land. I think I just shuffled those. Don't think those are good enough on average. Alright, that'll be fine if I can remove their stuff. But really, I'm looking for Dead of Winter. Dead of Winter is good. More cantrips is good. I guess there's a lot of things that are decent. I mean, they're not doing much, so I have a lot of time as well, which is good for me. I think I'll just play Oko. Play Oko, make a food, and say go. If I just make an army of 3/3s. Yeah, I was curious. I think if I were them, I would have wasted my Tundra, but they might be thinking they can get to 6 mana to activate Sliver Hive and try to win that way, but I don't think that will actually beat me. But I guess that's their plan. Yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking. That if they're not wasting me, that's probably their plan. I'm just gonna main phase because hitting a land drop is actually key here. I found a lot of plows, but I also have a lot of blockers, so I think this is okay. Really, I'm just gonna sit here forever until my opponent gets bored of the game, which I think is a realistic proposition, frankly. But the Hibernation Sliver would also blank the plows, funnily enough, but... right. I'll just bluff Snapcaster, even though most people don't play Snapcaster anymore. The Karakas is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I'll just cycle through my deck a little bit. Actually am vaguely wondering if I'm going to want From the Ashes versus this opponent based on their mana base, but I probably won't. Yeah. I can just sit here. I'm saving this land in case I draw Felidar Retreat, because then I like get to turn the corner real fast. I've liked Felidar Retreat. Yeah, I did, right? Apparently I didn't. Whoops. I thought I activated it. I thought I made my thing a 3/3, but apparently I didn't. Should have made a food, obviously. that's fine. Yeah, I did forget to use it. Clock is sometimes an issue. Alright. I'm just gonna keep cycling my Uros because I do want to find something else to do. Of note, my vistas are dead now, my prismatic vistas. Alright, I'll sandbag that one. I do have Dead of Winter in my deck, I think. Cavern. That might be annoying. No? What do they have in hand? Oh, that's fine. I'll just decay that one. I could also Oko it, actually, but I think I'm just going to decay it. Just going to keep cycling my Uro until they get bored. Don't think there's a reason to cast this Brainstorm, really. We're just gonna sit here and let Oko eventually kill them. And it'll eventually happen. It might just be like 7 turns from now or whatever, you know? What is this wasteland? Is this the Zendikar Rising wasteland? I guess it is. It's like the box topper, right? Reminds me of Shatter's original art. Alright. Alright, there we go, folks. How many plows do you think I need? Probably not that many, right? Oops. Alright, they had a force. That's fine. I could have waited. Maybe I should have. What do you name on Needle over Steps? What deck are you playing? I think that's the actual, like, the question's actually pretty... If I pondered first, I could have found hardcast Force of Negation, so that was a punt. D&T? Probably Ghost Quarter if you're set up. I am out of fetchable lands, yeah. Oh man, I got fully punished. I should have just done things in the other order. That would have been a lot better. Yeah, stage Ghost Coder or Hex Mage. I got really punished. That was really bad. I'm gonna regret that, obviously. Never mind, got Thoughtseized away. I think it's time to start attacking with those at least. They can double block each, but it's fine. I have to get through them anyways. What is Sage? What does Sage mean? I literally don't know what that means. Does it make me a boomer? It means sad? So why would people type more characters to say sad, Abe? Why is my... Good question. Thanks, Ved. Kids these days? Aren't you a kid, Abe? Pog. I think this is a Pog champ draw, actually. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Whoops. I'm gonna not worry about typing off to me so much. See, I'm getting punished for not cantripping before I play that Felidar Retreat 100%, but... I watched the streams without the chat popped out, Janky, if you believe that. I'm really just looking for Dead of Winter before making more 3/3s and then killing my opponent that way. Because like the instant I do that, I will just have a bunch of 3/3s popped. I actually should be plussing on my collaterals for that reason, I think. Because then I can almost like one-shot them. So that's what I actually should be doing. Sure, whatever. Nothing even mattress. Couldn't chair less. None of my creatures die, funnily enough. And all of their creatures die. Is Plague Wind for 3 mana good? If so, why? I should have just tapped these 3 lands and leave all my basics untapped because of Wasteland. I think this, like, actually 2-shots them, and I have a million plows now, so, like... It's kind of ridiculous. My opponent conceded after that. Alright. Yeah, it is ridiculous. It should be a lot of non-basics. I'm so tempted, but on the draw, I think it's a little bit loose, probably. This is not actually that good versus them, but I probably still sided in. This seems like horrendous. Like this, the only thing this counters is Aether Vial. Silvers plays 0 basics, slam it. Alright, just for you, Janky. Can I get a sub for that? I don't think most people would have this card in this matchup. I'm not actually convinced this card's any good. That's fair. Okay. You did do that, so we appreciate that. So I'll put the From the Ashes in for you. I don't actually think Plague Engineer is that good versus them. So I'm not gonna have it in versus the tribal deck, which is ironic, but this is a tribal deck that scales way past Plague Engineer as well. Felidar Retreat plus From the Ashes. Yeah, Gerchensen, that's the dream. It's bait if you don't have a second P, yeah. Alright. I actually sort of want Blast because it kills all of their small creatures, but it does open me up slightly to Wasteland. But I think that's okay. What if I just shave on forces versus them? Although, like, resolving Dead of Winter is, like, really good. Maybe I should shave Sylvan? Nah, I can't do that. Sylvan plus Uro is, like, basically the nuts. Alright, I'm gonna shave three forces, actually. Don't try this at home, kids. I'm experimenting. Alright, it's getting dark here. I'm gonna turn on my light real quick. Alright, keep. I didn't actually look at the hand that closely, but this hand's actually good, I think. It's a little soft to Wasteland, but this combo is actually what you want. Like, Striking Sliver? First strike from M14. Alright, that's fine. I'm leading with Basic Forest, because if I play a fetch first, it's gonna, like, force some awkward fetching decisions. Alright, that sucks. Really wish I'd drawn a Delta right there. Delta would be a lot better. Even, like, Vista would be better, I think. Crystal Sliver's a companion. Could be. Could be. We're 5C. We have red, white, and black. I don't think hitting lands is good. If this were a Force of Will, I would actually be really, really happy right now, but now I'm, like, kind of scared. Guess I just go for it. Alright, nice. So the problem with waiting is it just gives him more draw steps towards Force, and my mana's not great. So I think just going for it is correct. Okay, someone explain this. They have 3 cards in hand, but they didn't cast anything that turn? How is that even possible? Maybe it's like, maybe they have like a Harmonix over in their hand or something like that. Because that's the possibility. But now I'm just going to cycle my Uros looking for lands. Put on 4 mana slivers. That does not seem terribly likely, but I suppose it's possible. They might be on Leylines? I guess. I mean, I don't know. I do hate to see that, actually. This is a reason I like shaving on forces in the matchup as well. I mean, I left 1 in, and it would have actually been okay this game, I think. But, you know, c'est la vie. Opponent appears to be deep in the tank about something. Just draw a red source. Alright, Twitch chat. I'm doing it for y'all. If I'm not going to cast this here, this card should not be in my deck. Sorry, I'm bug white. think I actually have to get Island Swamp, as sad as that is. No, Abe. What do you mean? Oh wait, Janky, you get a VIP for donating so much to the campaign. So, let me tell y'all a story. 1 week ago, I also or 1.5 weeks ago, I also played against this person, playing Eldrazi Stumpy. And I also cast this versus them, and then they conceded. So I've made them concede to From the Ashes multiple times in different matchups. So I don't know, Gerchinson, does that answer your question? Jarvis clap. Yeah, it's not just getting, it's just sort of one-sided. I really think the card is a powerful one of. That's the reality behind it. It's like you dedicate like 7% of your sideboard to just auto win some matchups. You know? And I mean, 7% is not a lot to gain a lot of equity. Alright. Let's look at the back catalog. So Land's Edge is in now? Land's Edge. I don't see it yet. Where is it? Oh, I have to open a chest now. It's on my. I'll reset the filters in a sec. Yeah, you can post a link. All right, this is for you. Gerchinson, the reality is I don't like the matchup versus Field of the Dead decks as Snow. So From the Ashes helps there. Both From the Ashes and Felidar Retreat help there. Yeah, you trapped me. It also says booby. It says booby trap, literally. So yeah, the matchups where I like this card are sort of depths variants, lands obviously, because they can never beat this card. And like lands sides as if you have back to basics, so if you have From the Ashes instead, you just kind of railroad them. Any sort of like post like Codbos base decks can't beat this card. There's probably a few other decks I'm not thinking of. Alright, let's click on it. Land's Edge. Huh. This is a funny card because it's double-sided. It's basically a seismic. It's like a basically anyone can use this seismic assault if I recall correctly. I don't think it means much, but why didn't it show up for me? Oh, maybe I have to click not collectible. I found it. If you click not collectible, it shows up. That makes sense. No, it's not from beta. Actually, this makes sense. If you click, you have to click that button. So what if I just filter on cards that are not collectible, period? Wait, no, hold on. Do that. Okay, there's a lot of them. Why is Aerial Responder one of them? What is this card? Where am I? Abe, what did you do? That multiplayer thing? Oh, game night. What? Cal, you battled someone else from this chat in this prelim. You battled Updraft Elemental, aka lots of lava lamps. I don't understand. These are not collectible, but I believe most of these are actually on the client already. Ooh, Vindictive Lich. Chester's actual set. Yeah, that's fair. Portal Mage? Sleight of Mind. Alright, sure. Sleight of Mind. It does not appear to be collectible, but it certainly has a lot of printings. It's kind of weird. I think I remember all these. So, the 5th edition one is fake, because 5th edition didn't have the symbol on it, except in, like, Chinese cards. So that's, like, kind of funny. Like, this card does not exist IRL that looks like this. Well, this is the white bordered one. I believe this is the foil one. And it says Pool in the picture. I remember Mark Poole, a classic. It's okay, it's FPV. Alright, let's see what else is here. Alright, Earth Elemental. Ooh, Simulacrum. I like how there's, like, Alpha Psionic Blast, but it is in Time Spiral and has the same art, so it doesn't, like, you can get this one, basically. When you're a kid playing at, like, lunch tables, Keldon Warlord's unbeatable for some reason. Because no one had removal in their decks. Why would you do that? That's ridiculous. I don't know why these are here. Lay Druid. Everyone loves a Keldon Warlord, right? Bolt Badge, Shoving Dragon, good. Exactly. Ooh. This brings me back. This card's still... So, I feel like a legacy where Hypnotic Spectre is good is probably a good legacy. That's what I'm gonna say. Clone. This is iconic art. I love a clone. Oh man, all of this brings me back. Yeah, pre-modern. Pascal runs some of those on MTGO, Abe, pre-modern. I looked at some of the decks, and some of them are, like, pretty busted. Like, there's a Tinker Phyrexian Devourer Altar of Dementia deck. This is the Swords art I like, which is why I'm clearly playing it. You know. Ivory Cup. How many matches left? 1 match left. Not playing Yargle SV? Heck no. Heck no. I'm pretty fond of this regrowth. I'm also fond of this Berserk, but wow, are they expensive in paper. I do remember Edgewalker. That's from Scourge, right? Or Legions. Camouflage? Oh my god. Is my head going to explode when I read this card? I think it is. Cast this spell only during your declare attacker step. This turn, instead of declaring blockers, each defending player... Alright, I'm off it. I'm off it. Why? Why is there 1,000 words on this card? And it's not even good, I bet. Anyone tell me, is that card good or not? Designer got paid by the word. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom back. I'll be back for round 2. Beta camouflage. That sounds like the most video. Alright, I'll be right back in a sec. Alright, what card am I meant to look at, Cal? Borrowing? Burrowing? Borrowing. Which borrowing? Do you mean burrowing? Burrowing 100,000 arrows. I think Cal means burrowing probably, but borrowing 100,000 arrows is a funny card. Wow. This is some art, alright. That's like the most angry gopher I've ever seen. Alright, we still have time. Alright, chat. I want to plug the charity that I'm trying to fundraise for again. Hope it's not becoming repetitive, but if you want to donate to this fundraiser, you can click on that link. Donate any amount, anything's appreciated. If you enjoy the stream, hit that follow button, hit that sub button. And you know, we're waiting for round 2 while we're just hanging out. Raging River. Alright, maybe it'll be in here. Chase? It looks to me like it's implemented. I don't know what to tell you. I think the red border signifies that it hasn't actually been implemented in actual booster, is my suspicion. You bet this card wouldn't crash at MTGO? That's not a bet I want to take. So, like, here's my suspicion, Abe. I think a lot of these cards, they don't have the red border, but they're not collectible, actually have already been implemented, right? Like, most of these have been implemented. They just have different arts. Or different, like, a different, like, collection tag or whatever, you know? But those old ones, like these, are not in any sort of collection. So they've been implemented but not made collectible. Like put into circulation in any sort of way. I think that's what it probably means. Obviously I'm not one of the people behind the scenes, so I don't know. The card that I want that hasn't been printed, I wonder if it's in here. Yeah. This one used to be Fringe Blade and Omnitel. And it just didn't exist for the longest time. Not even the people behind the scenes know. Look, I don't know if they know or not. You know, that's not my realm. That's not my purview. Forget. What a card from 5th edition. Bottomless Vault. I couldn't remember the name of this card the other day. There's Bottomless Vault, Hollow Trees. I don't know. I don't remember the other ones anymore. I love Elkin Bottle too. Elkin Bottle is like bad temporal aperture. Oh, Flood has decent art, yeah. Is Forget a better tormenting voice in blue? No, because you always have to discard 2. Tormenting voice is discard 1, draw 2. So like Forget is card disadvantage always, because it only checks how many cards you actually discarded. Whereas Tormenting Voice, you discard 1 and then draw 2 cards, so it's card even, right? Truce, eh? I want to play with this Birds of Paradise on MTGO. Why won't they let me? Foil 5th edition. Oh, leeches. Dwarven Hold. If you have really high APM, you can cast the cards before you have to discard. No, I don't believe that's true. I really don't. That sounds fake to me. Sand Silos, that's what it is. Yeah, you're right. Cursed Land. I don't know, I have such nostalgia for these old looking cards. Elven Riders was reprinted in Onslaught block. This ornamental art's kind of cool, actually. Why would you need to store your sand in a silo? I don't know. Sea Singer is a classic. 2 greater than 1, me math streamer. I don't know, lots of lava lamps. I love Shapeshifter art too. This is the wrong Karma art. This is still the wrong Karma art. Ice-Fang is also overpowered if you're just trying to attack your childhood friend with big ground creatures. Oh, Armath, I'm not playing music in your honor today. I believe this is the only card that's like this was like legacy relevant at one point, I think. This one actually exists. Yeah, there's birds outside my house. There's a window right here that I have open because it's nice out. Actually, this one might exist in both. Yeah, this one actually exists in VMA. That's what it is. I don't think the other one does. No? What set is this? What is V14? Gloom is the OG. From the Vault Annihilation. Got it. Love a Gloom. Ah, that's what the 4th edition symbol was supposed to look like? Huh. Beta. Alpha. The original text. Let's see if we can go find the original text Twitch chat. Alright. Whoa. Gloom. How do I see the original one? Revised? There we go. The original text is kind of clunky, but... Yeah. F you, white enchantments with activated abilities. That's what Gloom says. This is a real haymaker. We were up 7 minutes. Who won? Alright, nice job. Let's not talk about how Pazurso Mick1 Sauce is, because I might have gotten timed out about him. The original printing did not refer to Circles of Protection, no, but it was clear that that's what they were for. I still can't send a tweet. Trying to get people to give money to the fundraiser, but it is what it is, right? Can't use your alms with my gloom in play? Alright. About to be round 2. Let's see who we get paired against. 1 in 7 shot to play against white faces. Alright, Kazuga. And then it's not white faces. They're usually rug. Alright, this hand's a keeper's rug, actually. Astrolabe forgives all sins. I'm joking a little bit, but I actually do believe this hand's a keeper's rug. Ikashi, thank you for the follow. The birds are chirping because autumn is ending. It could be anything. It could be anything. It could even be a boat. Oh, this hand's definitely a keep, though. Knock a boat. Chose not to shuffle. I know. Where's time going? Choose your own adventure. Yep. Oh, that's another cantrip. I'm gonna need cards that do something at some point. Otherwise, we might have issues. Okay, that's good. I was scared that they would play an Arcanist there, and that would actually be kind of problematic, but we have time. This turn I actually think I'm going to play Ponder and a second Astrolabe if they let me. Yeah, Monkers knows I agree with you. I actually think I want the Uro. but it's sort of close. I'm just going to look for more lands. I think I'm just going to shuffle this one, though. Basically priced into forcing an Oko. Obviously, it might end out poorly for me, but it's a risk I have to take, I think. Yep, brutal days, but... I've not heard of that, but if you want to drop a link somewhere, I might check it out at some point. All right, at least we can answer it. So my least valuable land is this one. If I get wasted, that's fine. I still have more lands. Okay, that's fine. Interesting that they played their land first. What does that mean? I feel like it means something. It means they really knew that they want to shuffle because they have a lot of bad cards. I guess that's what it means, probably. Let's see. Land would be pretty good here. I'm going to see what they flip upkeep. I cycled the first one to see if I would draw land, but Chain Lightning. Okay. So I could chain it back. I might Force of Negation this pitching Brainstorm, depending on what's on top. Alright. This is better. I just want to trade all my stuff off. Okay, it's fine. This actually is fine. I want to redraw the Ponder. I also want to plow right now because it's safe right now. If I get another turn, I just Uro them, and the game kind of ends on the spot because their deck's like not great in these situations. He tries to shuffle, that's a good sign. Oh, I vote for the people. Music or no music in general. And yeah, they folded because like Uro is just so insane here. Music? Alright. I'll keep that in mind for next time. But there are some people who said that they didn't, they like kind of preferred it without music. Neutral. Mouth sounds? Like what? Like that? ASMR. Rhythmic Jarvis clapping. Like that? More of that while making waves. What's up, Tom? Hope you're having a good one. You want yelling? That's not likely to happen. This is not an on-rog stream. Although I suppose if you sub or donate, there might be a small amount of yelling. Terra-induced yelling. Terra-induced yelling sounds not great. I think I'm going to cut one Sylvan on the draw, but I'm going to leave one. Yep, boat. Yep, boat. So the plan here is to ground seal to shut off their Kothis and Arcanus. And the other plan is to not 2-for-1 ourselves answering any of their stuff, because we can like handle most of their stuff without that. I might put them in the Reb too, actually, for that reason. I think I might cut the retreat on the draw, yeah. But it is actually good in this matchup. But I think on the draw, if I am stabilized, I don't need it. Dom, are you playing EW? I'm not actually, but a lot of people have asked me opinions of certain things, and I obviously have opinions. Ram Ranch. I don't know what that is. I don't think I want to know. I'm missing out. Am I missing out? Dom, the start times are not great in my. They're not great for when I want to like live my life essentially. Karate Dom. You're still sick? I'm sorry about that, Dom. Hope you're feeling better soon. Ved, why don't you PM me telling me what Ram Ranch is, because I trust you to PM me. I'm not sure if I can trust the rest of these people. Oh, Astrolabe was a sick draw there. $18 naked Jarvises? I don't know. This all sounds awful. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Canister doesn't allow Ram Ranch anymore? It has to be bad then. If Canister won't allow it, that must be real bad. What's up, Nub? Hope you're having a good one. I'm still trying to fundraise. Figure cultured dragon aficionados yourself might be willing to donate. I'll bluff multiple plows. Alright. I can answer an Arcanist, an Oko. I can't answer a Oh, you're right. It only is 1385 to be halfway there. Oh, we haven't lost. That was from the old one. That was from the last one. I should update that. We're actually 1-0. Let me fix that. You are correct. I just forgot to update it. I wish there was like an automated way to do that, but there isn't that I know of. Alright, so I don't really want to play the Uro early because there's like a reasonable chance that they have Surgical in their hand. And I think I can just wait to avoid that. The other way you can get around it is if you have 7 mana, 5 cards in the graveyard, I can do both. Alright, Mandrills. Mildly annoying, but not the end of the world. I'm going to click no because... Oh, I could have actually brainstormed with this trigger on the stack, right? Sam, there's no way to let you have access to it. BBC Archive? Will it DRM me? Because if it DRMs me, I'm not really interested. Ban Force of Negation donated $20 via Tiltify. Nice, I appreciate that. That's kind of a funny username, I guess. Ooh, a second Carpet of Flowers. What do I do there? Wait, was that you, Nub? It's probably you, wasn't it? Couldn't be. I wish I had a retreat in my hand. Alright. I can't really do anything right now, so I won't, but... What is that? Force of Negation is unfair. Blue deck's got too much this year. What? What is going on? This is like a Jarvis head desk moment. Twitch streaming's probably considered commercial for that, if I had to guess. Who? That's fine. I want Forest. Probably shouldn't F6. My opponent F6, and they probably shouldn't have, because that gives away a lot of info that I know I'm safe to do this. This is like I'm actually like pretty pro saving time, but this is not how you do this, I think. This dies to Dead of Winter, huh? No, EW's not, because it's run within the client, so there's not a good way to like hold matches or whatever. I do in fact have too many snow permanents. You just want to do hit and run. I appreciate you, Nub. I appreciate our chats. Who else had too much snow, Sam? Sucks. Hunter Biden? I believe it. We're gonna just hold these for Brainstorm because there's no real reason to play them out, I think. I have so much mana that playing these duels out is really not that beneficial to me, I think. It's Final Nub trolling me about Delvers again. Sort of looks like it. Could cast an Emrakul here. 4, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I could. I don't have that card in my deck, though. Do I have a very high IQ? Dom? Dom, the answer is no one understands Gold Ducat's manifestos. It's not just you. That's not wrong. This is an issue. I think for game 3 I'm just going to have 0 forces in my deck, period. Because drawing a force here would be kind of awful. Well, Daniel's a very nice person. It's just that Daniel really needs an editor. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, that sucks. Really, like, I kind of just floated out and died, but I could have done things differently, I guess. Alright, I'm just going to have 0 forces in my deck on the play. Oh, I did have 0 forces in my deck. Never mind. I think on the play I might put the Veil into my deck, actually, if they're going to try to choke me on Might have the retreat on the play. Then what can I take out? Not really, Nick. The problem is Wasteland. I could, like, if I had, if, this is sort of defensible. If I didn't have the red cards in my deck, I could side out Volk. Don't bring in Veil, weave in 2 forces. What else do you want to cut, Fed? Retreat isn't good. I'm not cutting basic lands in this matchup. I think that's, like, pretty crazy. Four, 5, 5 is sad, yeah. I'm afraid of flooding out if I don't have Sylvan in my deck. Ved, what else would you cut? I kind of feel like I shouldn't have Force in my deck, but there's merit to both approaches. You cut Sylvans? Alright. I guess if I flood out, I flood out, that's fine. I don't think I want both forces. But I definitely agree with not having Veil, actually. I think I'm just not gonna... I just think I'm only gonna have one force in my deck. No. Deafening Silence is not good versus Arcanist. They just cast a cantrip, then they play a creature. Also, yeah, what Ved said. This is actually a keep, but obviously it looks sketch, but I'm not mulling this hand. Carpet's so insane versus them. And getting a basic force is super nice. The only matchup I want Deafening Silence in is combo. And even still, it's like, it's actually debatable if it should even be in my sideboard, I think. Sort of just have a few cards, a few hammers for a few matchups, but that might not even be like the equity correct way to build your deck. But Alan once told me the cards barely matter, as long as you have enough good ones. Alright, I'm really happy to see that resolve. Ved, is it crazy to just run out Coatl off carpet, play Tundra, and play around Daze, and then plow their Delver, and then let it get dazed? I think that's what I want to do, but that might be like crazy 9,000 level thinking. I guess it's sort of similar, but it's like kind of a weird analogy, sure. That's fair. My opponent appears to be like losing time on each of these exchanges for no apparent reason. I wonder if I'm supposed to let this get dazed. Probably not. It's just like kind of good for them to daze it. It's a tilt. Should I plow now? I know they have a force. Alright. I guess I'll see if they play Arcanist, right? Because if they play Arcanist, I'd rather plow the Arcanist, right? Like if they go Arcanist, I go untap, Astrolabe, Pyro. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too. Okay. Is it crazy for me to want to plow now? Probably shouldn't. I could probably just blast it. I think this is absolutely correct, though. All right, sweet. Land is really good there, actually. I'm fine with that. I was fine with that, but whatever. Almost a disaster, right? I wonder if they'll force this. Yeah, Decay is really good here. And I can cycle my Astrolabes to get past the clump of bad cards, at least. I mean, that wasn't like the best Brainstorm, but... I can still Decay, and I definitely want to Decay that. The worry is Clothis specifically, but I have time to find Ground Seal. Why are they taking so long? There's like these odd pauses which drive me nuts, you know? Alright, no play there is good for me. I'll just bluff. I'm gonna boss this. It feels like they're soft. Feels like that was their first cantrip. Yeah, but it's really annoying. I don't know. Maybe I'm not allowed to complain about that, but it kind of drives me nuts. No, this person has a lot of results posted, Skeptimist. If you search this username, they have a lot of results, so I don't think that's valid. Do I know about a force? See, this is the worry about siding out the Sylvan's Ved. You think I'm still gonna win? Seems hard. I mean, yeah, but the problem is we cut a lot of my outlets for the mana, right? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, that's good. I should have brainstormed in response to the carpet ability. I fucked it up again. The reason to brainstorm in response is you get info about what. Oh, just say no? Yeah, that's fair. Ground seal, because it means your. It turns off their Arcanus, and it also means your things cannot erode. Your arrows cannot get surgical. Binders. How much mana am I going to have? I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I'll put a land play off the trigger. So I think that works out. And I can play around surgical, but not daze plus surgical. So should I go for it or should I just wait? Maybe I can wait one turn, right? I think Ground Seal is good. I don't remember who. I think a few people came up with it. Maybe Ved came up with it at some point. I don't remember. Oh, like I literally don't remember. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until next turn. I don't think I need to cast this other Brainstorm. I can wait until next turn. Oh, you stole it from Old Ant. That makes sense, actually. Alright, I'm gonna probably plow that. Played against someone's Ground Seal earlier. Yeah, well, a few of the lists had it. How are you doing, Rodney, in the prelim? I'm 1-0 up a game, but it's true. A lot of people do net deck him, even though he plays like Esper, Cephalid Breakfast sometimes. Oh, I guess I could have checked. Oh, this is literally the last match. Nice, White Faces is 2-0. Oh, you're playing Blue-Red? I see. Cal, I hope I win. Yeah. Sometimes I regret not starting streaming earlier. Like, if I started 2 years earlier, I might have been bigger or, more popular. But it's too late now, right? Like, this is painful. This is what drives me nuts. Well, it's only because Autumn raided me. I think without Autumn raiding me, I would not have that, right? I feel like this person is taking like really long time at random points. Can someone like, am I just imagining it, or is it probably 2x queuing? Yeah, I guess it's possible. Yeah, that's. Yeah, if they have a kid, I forgive it. But if they're multi-queuing, I don't. I don't forgive it. Is that fair? No. I'm not sure about that. The problem is I don't have any results anymore, Monkrez, right? I'm never going to have any more results because I stopped pursuing the arena events. Like honestly, arena is not fun for me to play, so I don't play it that much. Just streaming as much as possible. Yeah, I don't know. Just like seeing Honorog with 300 people at 4 a.m. Pacific sort of drove me nuts. But arena is a video game. I've went on that rant multiple times. Yeah. So I can beat double days if I play my land. So I should have put streaming as consistently as possible. That's fair. Blue, green, blue. So low-key toxic? What does that mean? Why is he low-key toxic? And yeah, let's try to not do that. He did have 300 people watching it for him. Honorag is not toxic. Okay. I think I can beat this Oko, maybe, but... I'm really going to be tilted if I lose. I guess maybe I should have brainstorm a response, but like forcing it back is not even that good. Okay. What's up? How are you doing, Tom? I guess it's kind of confusing. There are multiple Toms in the chat now. I can filter through like that. Right. Yo, Namor Squats, thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Tommy? Oh, that's good. This is all good, actually. I think the card I don't need is actually... Don't need the plow right away is the actual answer. Or the force. So I can just play the carpet, go to my second main, see what happens. Yo, CBL! Welcome back. You learned to win game 2 and game 3. That's smart. That's really smart. Winning is better than not winning, right? Uro is better than not Uroing, right? Boo Uro. Alright. I'm sorry the prelim's taking so long, but if you compare the clocks, I don't think it's really my fault. Who agrees with me? You dragged game 1. You want to go back and look at on the collectible cards? Fair enough. Alright, I'll respond now and see what I draw. That might change my decision. Oh wait, I knew that was there, didn't I? A normal legacy deck. What if I don't want to play those? Found another blast. Fortunately, I have Traumatic Visions, the most powerful card of them all. I can just trade my 1/1 for their 3/3. Which Karn? Because I like Karn Liberated. That might make me a monster, actually. This just lets me get Uro to play faster, opponent. Right. It's their prerogative to play it out, I guess. Traumatic Visions was good in Shard's draft, or full block draft, if you're wondering why I picked that reference. No, we don't want those. Alright, when it rains, it pours, I guess. Should be the bottom one. I hope I picked right. It's actually kind of sick. You can't really tell which one it is. Alright, my opponent finally conceded. Oh, I can click the trigger. Yeah, it was played in block constructor, but that block format doesn't count because it was all Cascade all the time. Alright, 2-0. I have Micklin Sauce. Are you British too? I think you are for some reason. Seem to remember that. Alright, so I have a 2/3 chance of playing against a Brit. You know what they say, when it rains, it rains. Britain greater than Jarv. Yeah, it's true. I've never beaten white faces in my life. I've never beaten McWinsauce in my life, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm not. Is that actually true? Sauce. The hell? Didn't work. I thought that worked. It's my record versus Dom. I can't spell Dom's. Is there a filter on? Where did the... What happened to the game history? Did they break it? I don't see it anymore. No, this is the computer I always play on, Sten. So what happened? That's sad. Bob Jackson, alright. Good morning. This is fun, I guess. I need to adjust the date and time. Alright, I'll figure that out after this match. I'm gonna bottom the second Uro. Sand's not great, but I think on 6 it's a keep. Yeah, I beat Kazuga. It's a Brit mirror. That feeling when no Brits to complete. Oh, I see. McWinsauce. You know what? It doesn't auto-open these prelims, does it? No, I definitely lost to McWinsauce by timing out. White faces. Oh, apparently I'm 0-2 versus white faces. How about that? Alright, keep a bottom Uro. The actual answer is I actually played white faces in a Mox, and it doesn't show up because you have to expand the entire Mox. I cheated that one. Yeah, people are forcing Divine hard, aren't they? Right, that's a good draw. Divine's really good. Yeah, Warwick is nice. Sharpshooters is also super good. These are TFT things. Lightning Bolt. A lot of Delvers in this prelim, huh? I guess that's to be expected. The matchup is pretty good, though. Straight blue red is even easier, I think. Karidom, I agree with that, but I also think there's a lot of play skill involved in these blue mirrors, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think most of my Delver opponents are, like, insanely good. Like, I think if it's, like, Hane or, like, someone else, they're probably, like, a lot scarier because they know when they have to fight and when they don't have to fight, right? Teemo with Ludens? There's a lot of people who are just bad at knowing when to go all in or not. Or when to hold back and when not to hold back, etc. Just like fundamental Magic things, I think, are not that easy for a lot of people. And those are the skills that Delver demands, if that's the right word. If they want to daze this, I'm fine with it. It's not even really that appealing. They're probably playing EW, so they have like a free account. That's what's going on here. You can daze this one too. It's possible I was supposed to play that fetch, actually. I think I have to do this. Yeah, I think I will do that, actually, and see if they fall for it. It doesn't cost much. Nice. I mean, obviously it costs something, but I don't even need that Underground Sea, really. Because people love to do that, Ved. It makes no sense. That's the thing, playing Dorat is adventurous. I see. Doesn't this just still work? I trade that for that and escape Uro and just hope they don't have anything. No, they usually have like 2. I should have floated green off of that. That was a mistake. Whoops. This is fine still. Okay, nice. Yeah, I was actually supposed to... Okay, I actually messed up. I should have used the first Astrolabe to float Tundra into green, and then left a Snow Swamp untapped, essentially. I hope it doesn't cost me. I think they played both, actually. The list I saw had both. Right. I'm saving it for Bolt, yeah. Elamir, the list I still have like 2 of each when I last checked. Chain lightning. Don't like that. Really? Alright. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'm still alive. Never mind. This is fine. I thought I was dead. Okay. Clearly, since I'm not dead, this is fine. Yeah, I did the math wrong, and for some reason I thought I was dead. Does Bob Jackson stream? I don't know who that is offhand. That's not lethal though, Ved. Right? I mean, if they have Spell Pierce, it's not good for me, but... What the fuck? Alright, guess I really needed way more than I had. There's not a real way to get out of that, I think. Alright, I don't like Sylvan versus this version. For sure. I think Plague Engineer is slightly better versus Blue-Red. Because of, like, Pyromancer. I do think they still have Pyromancer in their deck. Yeah, exactly, Ferrando. I should have just not brainstormed. But it didn't work out, obviously. I'm trying to figure out if I could have beaten all those bolts. Maybe I could have. What is WW? I don't know what WW is right now. All the other words make sense. Oh, Warwick. I see. Is it because Warwick people don't usually put QSS on the Warwick? So like Jinx like stun locks? Shiv and QSS. You see. Yeah, I don't think I was going to beat all those bolts pretty much. Alright, this hand's like pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm okay just accepting I died to all of those bolts, personally. Because it cost me so much to play around that stuff, right? I think I'm going to just Brainstorm main phase. Just redraw the Ponder. I think my hand's good enough that I can afford to take one dead draw. What's up, Pengu? So they have a 2-mana 1/3, which I'm fine with. It means I don't have to like kill it ASAP. I can slow play my removal. Yeah, Ground Seal's not so appealing if it doesn't draw a card, I think. Right? Yeah, but I don't want to Silent Grimstone away my own Uro, Pingu. I know about Gravestone from Dredge, obviously. Like, the point is they can't Surgical this either because of the Ground Seal, which is kind of nice. Or I think it's nice, rather. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to try to FTK it if they let me. Nice. Dragon's right. Yep. I could name Fairy in case if they have like Spellseer Sprite, I guess. This land is valuable, I guess. But if they had Waste, they would have played the Waste. Oh, Brazen Borrower is a Fairy. Okay, I should have named Fairy then. That was a mistake. It's oddly in a bad place for me, but whatever. Well, this is not a rogue, so I don't want to name rogue, right? Fine. TNN has fallen off a little bit. This is why I don't like Sylvan Library versus this person. California, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you as always. I'm also ready to gain infinite life with our Oko. This ground seal shutting off their Arcanist is kind of funny. I don't even know what fish is. Is it that thing I eat? Wow, people took me seriously right there? Holy moly. I know what it is. Y'all just walked into my trap. Draw baited. Fair enough. Alright. Call me crazy. What if I side out one Oko on the draw? It might be crazy. I might cut the Okos for a blast and a force on the draw. Yeah, our opponent has so many bolts. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about dying before I even get to use the Oko effectively. But Oko's good to lock a game up. Yeah. Cutting Decay is wrong, but Cutting Trophy might be correct. Alright, I'll do this. Actually, I'm going to cut the Engineer on the draw instead of Oko, even though it does die to Blast. But I think dying to Blast is fine. My deck sort of just all dies to Blast, so it's fine. I just want to have 2 forces on the draw, even though like I have to be careful not getting dazed. Oh yeah, I guess it's fine. This is like exactly fine. Yep, that's why I fetched Swamp. Alright, so I think I have to take 1 hit, because if they play Arcanist, I have to decay Arcanist instead. But if they don't play Arcanist, then I'll just decay the Delver end step. I'm giving up 3 life to have optionality, which I think is fine. But obviously it is dangerous to some degree. Alright. I mean, there's definitely a universe where that 3 life points is going to cost me, unfortunately. Actually, probably should just do this. If they daze it, fine, whatever. We were scared of dying. But the problem is an Arcanist is more likely to beat me than losing 3 life, right, Akashi? Well, if this is all they're doing, I think I'm actually okay with how the game's playing out then. Just teasing me. Alright, I think this is still correct even though... Alright, that was very nice. So I know they still have days in hand, so I'm going to just try to trade that for that, if they let me. This feels dangerous. Maybe I should have just played into Daze last turn. What's up, JW? It's round 3, game 3. Sure. Okay, I guess it's time for me to start. I guess it's time for me to actually play that one instead. I don't want to play my land out because if it just gets wasted, it's not even good. It's not even useful to me, unfortunately. Where do you live? Atlanta, JW? That is, in fact, an American chain. Alright, just hope that they don't have a bunch of bolts behind, I guess, because I don't really want to... I mean, there's risk involved here, but... They still have days. That sucks. That 3 damage is going to come back to haunt us, but this also is going to haunt me. I could have Brainstorm, but I know they have days. They didn't take the one in the yard. Really, they actually missed the most important one. Oops. Is my volcanic gone? Alright, so I can... Oh shit, I should have played the land first, actually. Well, actually, I needed to remove that no matter what, but... Yeah, no, I should have played the land first. Okay, that's gonna probably cost me. I think I'm drawing dead now. Reality is they can just bolt me and I die off of their Arcanist. Fuck, I drew the Reb too? So if I had played the land first... So I got punished for not playing perfectly. That sucks. I should have played the land first. Yeah. It's pretty bad. Because then I would have... This fetch could go find Volk. I play off the sea. No, it's okay. If I played perfectly... Exactly. If I pay with sea fetch with Volk and have to fade one turn, but that's fine. Honestly, I shouldn't have even been... If they just surgicaled the Uro, I would have lost as well. Like, if they actually had taken the Uro, I would have lost, so... That's okay, though. Why do you want to play me so bad? I don't even understand. I don't really think Blue Red Delver is a thing. I mean, I think I played not great, but I think this matchup is actually good. Like, Uro is just such a huge problem for them. Yeah, I had no business having that Uro. Exactly, yeah. No, I'm probably not going to play it. Alright, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick before round 4. If you want to donate to the fundraiser, type exclamation point ACS. I appreciate any donation that comes through. If you want to support the stream, hit that follow button, hit that sub button. I'll be right back for round 4. I need to use the bathroom. Alright, I'm back just in time for round 4, huh? Perfect timing. This is probably blue-green Omnipile. Yo, the Toponic booth, thanks. Or Blue Weight Omni is what this person was. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they're back to their old elvish tricks. They are. I love it with this card in my hand. This is so much better for me. Slightly awkward, my mana's not perfect, but... Alright. I think I'm likely to want to plow something this turn. This is where the Plague Engineer shines post-board. Dead of Winter for 1 is good enough in this matchup, for obvious reasons. Oh shit. I might just be dead, actually. Oh, I somehow missed that. Oh no, I guess I'm not dead. They can, but I have to force it, right? I have to force activation, otherwise I die next turn, Matt. Somehow I did forget that that was possible, though. I might just be dead next turn, though. I needed a plow. I could have just not plowed the nettle on turn 1, right? Yeah, Karakas is probably bad on 1 for this reason. I should have held the plow, so that was a mistake. It's cool that I'm making mistakes, because those are things you can improve. Alright, I'm dead. Twitch chat made 0 mistakes this game. That's true. I actually do like Veil versus them. Sort of. Actually, not really. Change my mind. Right. Yeah, I thought about that, but it's like whatever. No, Fernando, that's not how this works. No, I think he still wanted for Zenith and Natural Order when they don't have Shepherd. I really should have just saved the Plow. But I thought denying them the mana off their Birch War would have been better, but then it turned out to not even matter. Alright, going to game 2, we're down a game ourselves. Could have played that a lot better. Alright. This hand's actually pretty good, I think. Mana setup off the forest into Astrolabe. Deafening Silence says non-creature on it, ice. So you probably don't want to do that. Just wait, Arcum of Myria. Yo, Pavement is Rad7. Thanks for the sub. I hope you're doing well. I believe I remember who you are. Definitely appreciate it. These are trying times for Maryland. Trying times for Maryland Legacy. Kind of just want to draw all of these. So I'll draw the Brainstorm. Or I'll actually draw the Ice-Fang to pitch in case if I need to. Yeah, I lost to that person around game 3, McWin Sauce, if you saw that. Did he get wasted and you lost because of it? Okay, yeah. That's like the classic. I should have tapped my forest, I think, for this instead. You beat Slow Rug Delver person? Nice. I'm down a game. Callum almost interrupted you. Nub. Oh my gosh, Nub. Ban Final Nub. I know, look at those toxic aloes. It looked like he completed on my screen, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. Why is this person playing so slowly? I guess it's easy to tilt me if you just randomly take pauses for no apparent reason. Oh, Armel X is definitely a mod on my stream. But Arya Zax is a very important person, so tell me which is better. Someone said they weren't streaming right now. I'm obviously not checking. I have no idea. Whoops. Suppose I should have just plowed that. This is Max Greed. Yeah, I trust the Evil Twin to be a mod. There will be no heckling. Or at least I will not be doing the heckling. Someone else might. What? Why was this a concession? I see. If it's just as easy as casting Coatl and making my opponent concede, I would do it more often then, probably. No one can stop me, I'm doing this. I just want to be more insulated versus like dumb glimpse turns on the draw. And I think I can afford to shave an Oko for that reason. Sorry, Cal. I don't think I can even switch it down tiers because I don't have enough emote slots. But did you consider the new emotes? Right. This is a pretty good hand. All right, chat. Sinkhole. It's a raise without the additional cost. R-A-Z-E. Or one-sided crack the earth. Other people don't, though. Cal, I know you're old. That's why we're such good friends, right? Wow. Nub! Come on! Can't do that here. Can't just say we have to put people to bed. You just can't do it. Janky, probably not. Bobnub's also a boomer, so you can roast. You bet you're bolder than Cal? I bet you are not. By a lot. If this were a gambling stream. There's no... What? You're older? Really? Really? You're gonna be very sad, Nathan. I'm about to turn 36 in December. Thank you for Mom Lady. That is a good use of Mom Lady. Yo, what's up, Ross? Ross, does this make you sad? Foodie Wizard, I am ageless. We know this to be evident. Yo, someone should gift Jonathan a sub. Because Jonathan is truly a useful part of this stream. Was that the one we played, Janky, and I played not great, and you beat me real bad? And then our deck got banned anyway, so, like, it didn't even fucking matter? I actually don't think I played great, to be fair, but... I should have played more. But I also... How big of a donation for me not to name it? Well, you should have asked that before I actually named it, I guess. Yo, Cal, appreciate you, dude. Open all? Is this exclamation point open all time? But you know what? Naming elk would have been funny. It's actually time to open an IRL pack. Does that count, Cal? There's probably a Jason side, right? All right, let's see what's inside for you, Cal. This is a shout out to my homie, Callum. Whoa, I did. Oh, wait, Cal, are you excited? There's a foil card in here that looks sweet. You excited? Needle Verge Pathway, like a box topper. It actually looks pretty sweet. Shout out to Cal. I know. Poggers indeed. This is a Poggers. But you know even the funnier part of this? The pack just had 2 Needle Verge Pathways. Oh, whoops. Oh, wait, no. The sizing is weird. That's why. Whoops. I guess I can add the chat. One sec. All right, there we go. So 2 Needle Verge Pathways. Nice. We got a Full Art Swamp. Lithoform Bright. Oh, was it Bradley? Oh, it was Bradley for the box topper, but not for the box topper. It was Peter Dura for the not box topper. I didn't realize it. I don't really pay attention to that stuff, but you know, whatever. I'm not even planning on keeping it anyways. Moss Pit Skeleton. Thundering Spark Mage. Expedition Skulker. Subtle Strike. Stonework Pack Beast. Smite the Monstrous. Utility Knife. Gnarlid Colony. Fissure Wizard. And a Showcase Canopy Baloth. And Deliberate, which is just like a filler card. Alright. Think here's where we're going. Pick the Legacy playable card. Which one's that? None of these are Legacy playable. Easy Deliberate. Alright, I'm ordering from bottom to top. I don't really like gold cards, but here we go. I would take Thundering Spark Mage, then probably Subtle Strike, then Stonework Pack Beast, then Moss Pit Skeleton, then Gnarlid Colony. Oh, Ved, you missed it. We opened a box topper land in our pack. I'll show it to you because you missed it. Just for you, buddy. Look at how foily that is. It's like actually unreadable and I can't recognize it. And the pack also had a regular one. Oh, it's just a white-red dual land. I'm that high on Subtle Strike. It's a white-red dual land. You could... Ved, you can pick which side to play it as. It's either a white source or a red source. No, it doesn't. That one doesn't. It's just a land on both sides. Yeah, it has no land types, so you can't fetch it either. Looks like we're getting the sleeve for that one. Oh, you can fetch it with Golos, that's true. That is true. I did not remember that part. Alright. So we are 3-1 going into round 5. I appreciate everyone being here, and I really hope we get some more donations before the end of the night. So it's 50-50 to play Callum or Nammer Squats. Yeah, it's either Hogak or Tin Fins, I think. It's probably Tin Fins sliding into Doomsday. Janky, I have an elephant for every match where I play bad. I have an elephant brain for that stuff. Yeah, that's a lot of elephant brains. Well, I played bad in a lot of matches. No Azax, because I played perfectly in that match. Too bad Shadow sucks. I'm pretty sure I didn't actually, Arya. Like, all joking aside. I'm pretty sure the games were so easy to play because all I did was just play my cards and you lost. Yeah, it was Shadow versus Frenzy Affinity. No, I think Shadow was actually ahead, especially if you had a bunch of K commands, but Frenzy was like an important card. Alright, probably playing against Gak. This is like exactly fine, but... This matchup's not great, though. John, I guess you're not surprised that it's not great, but... I'm also assuming Nammers is gacking. That's sort of the point of gack. I think it's closer than people think, but it's certainly not good. Yeah, I also don't think it farms Delver as hard as you think it does. Gravecaller Bridge, alright. Relic is bad. Vet, I lost round 3 to blue-red, unfortunately. They bolted me a lot. That was the actual problem. This is probably my favorite interaction, that Uro farms all of their bridges. I'm not letting them have a turn with that. That's too dangerous. Yeah, it's Eco Baron and does that. Probably a Gack in hand, which is unfortunate. That's the plan, yeah. Gonna block then, try and plow the Hogak, take 3. They get a zombie, but that's fine. Then I'll see what Sylvan shows me. because I don't like foils. This isn't a Matt Murray stream. The library doesn't even have foils at R&D, so you're just lying. Keck W indeed. Oh wait, while Nammer's resolving that, if you want to donate to the fundraiser I'm running, click on that link. Donate any amount you feel comfortable with. I'm really trying to hit the goal this month, 2,500 by the end of the month. We are like halfway through, but I'm not sure how many streams I'm actually going to do by the end. Get slightly more info from my library. Yo, SPO, thank you for the follow. I sort of agree with you. Didn't think it was worth keeping the lab. The actual thing I hope for is to block. Yeah, the second Uro would have been nice for the reason you're thinking of, I think. But really, I want to exile their bridges by blocking, if they let me. Exactly. Fawn counters altar, which is actually, it was like actually kind of important there. I'm gonna side it out for the next game, but it's important in game 1 to counter an altar. I'm probably gonna fawn that Cabal Therapy if it gets cast, though. Yeah, I don't think they need Fawn to win this matchup, but you know, you might as well take what you can get. I should have actually seen what was flipped, but Serenity, right? Yeah. Because of Serenity, you might want to do that. Naming Plow is weird. Do I know any cards? I don't. This is tough. No, they won't. Like it's very clear that they shouldn't, right? I'm basically priced into attacking, though, I think, is the actual answer. Okay. Second Dead of Winter doesn't do anything, right? I needed to draw that off the Uro. Sucks. I think not blocking is 100% correct. Seems unlikely because Moto auto defaults, right? Alright. I would have lost to this shit anyways. You do. We are dead to... Hogak has trample, Danny. It just auto defaults to trample. That's like the actual issue. I don't want to start shit. Please, can we just leave all maybe former grudges out of it for my sake? Anyways, what do I want to do? I think I know what Danny is talking about, but I would rather not have to do that. Yeah, don't be a goofy ass bum. I think I'm gonna side out some forces actually. Yeah, that's crazy though. Ved, if you don't say anything, trample damage is assumed. But if you also don't announce a life total change, then it's fine. I don't want to discuss like this stuff. I don't really know what's supposed to happen. I would always call a judge in those scenarios and have them handle it. I don't. What was even that message? I don't even want to know, do I? I think I can do better. Actually, maybe not. The Ponder for Graveyard Hate might be good enough. Alright. Actually, I'm going to keep, but this is like certainly Sketcher. Talking shit about me getting smacked by Hogak. Can we not? It's possible I was supposed to force that, but I clicked a little too fast. So this can get Tundra. I guess that works. This gets Forest, and then another fetch draws out the other thing. Definitely forcing a Hedron Crab if they play one here. Oh, I think I punted by not sighting Blast. This is weirdly aggressive. Sure, I guess. I can be bounced with Karakas. Why did they do that? Oh, sorry to hear that, White Faces. See ya, bud. Hope you're having a good one. Have a good rest. That was good, actually. I'm doing well. Doug, thanks for the donation you did the other day. Really appreciate it. That'll probably be good in a bit. That's fine. I need to just plow the Vengevine, I think. Oko make food? It's either Oko make food or play Uro and play Coatl and trade. Maybe playing Uro is better, actually. I think it actually is. Actually, yeah, maybe you're right. I should have done that. That's so bad. I think one of the two plays is correct, obviously. I think playing Dead of Winter is not that appealing. It doesn't do enough. Because all of the threats are recursive anyways. But here I'll take the trade with the Dryad Arbor if they let me. That's good. Because now if they decay this, I can bounce it and then plow their thing still. By the way, this is a game without any graveyard hate, and like, I kind of feel like you can actually play to this board estate a lot more than people think. Like, game one almost played out this way too. Like, think about it. Uro's so good at axing all of the bridges, which is not irrelevant. I mean, game one almost looked like this too, right? Yeah, I think that's okay. I mean, you have to take your losses somewhere, right? What land can that fetch? Tundra still? So this works out. I should have actually attacked first, but whatever. I'm still attacking, obviously. Main deck leylines sounds not very good. They still lost. Yeah, I don't think that solves their issues. You punted away a 3-2, that sucks. We're in game 2 versus GAC, but I feel okay about this game personally. Oh, you trophied the leyline, of course. There's no reason to block. Doesn't do anything. And I want to save Plow for a bigger threat. Yo, what's up? Why do you have so many? Wow, 25 months of subbing on you? You are an all-star. Get your game on. Yo, hey. Attack for 10. It depends on how you define ordinals, right, Ved? Is that what you're trying to say, Ved? It depends on how you define the ordinal system. Whatever that means, Keck W. All right. Yeah, I know you're a poli-sci major. I was making fun of you for not knowing anything. Whoops, didn't mean to say that loud. Keck W. Your degrees are useful. Yo, Ved, I'm not trying to judge you over here, buddy. Alright, game 3 for all the marbles. I wish I had the read all the marbles emote right now. I guess I have it, but who else has it? Still just dumb Keck W. I mean, I guess if you go to law school, your parents probably won't mind it. Might set out 2 Okos on the draw. Might leave 1 Oko in, actually. These decays are kind of butt. Like, the way they sideboarded, I think these are actually kind of bad. So I might go like this. BS and CS, BA and PS. All right, game 3. All the marbles. Let's LFG. Let's LFG is kind of redundant. I just realized that, but oh wait, thanks for everyone being here. If you want to support the fundraiser, type !ACS and donate however much you feel comfortable with. I think this is actually a keep based on how they played the game. I don't do hiring. I have 3 Spellbombs in my deck. That's a lot of redraws too. No, they don't send me emails by referring people. Thank God. I was so scared that Namor would name Force of Will. Or Swords of Plowshares, obviously. Which would be kind of a disaster, I think. Fuck me. Let's have all my decays. might be in trouble, yeah. I only have one Oko in my deck currently, but it's certainly possible. That's real bad. Okay. That's real bad. So I want to draw Spellbomb, I think. They should name Plow here, I think. They should have sacked it, yeah. It gives you one more creature in the graveyard, but I think they just F6 through it. It's like, I wouldn't like yell at them too much. It's easy to miss that, I think. I didn't name Ice-Fang. I guess the Plow doesn't do that much, is the reality. I didn't think they would side Alter back in, really. So I sort of got gamed, I suppose, but, you know, good beats. By the way, if they fetch Arbor, I can Plow the Arbor with the Bloodcast trigger on the stack at least. Right, they didn't do that. Obviously, I regret not having Decays in. It's possible I should have taken Coatl out instead of Decay, I think. Sort of regretting that now. So the reason I kept Force from that Ponder Ved was I think drawing Force is better than a random draw on average. Especially if you consider I only have two answers to that in my deck. To Alter in my deck. So I should take the Force, shuffle, and hope to redraw a good card off of the Astrolabe. Alright. Fuck. I'm dead. If they don't have Bridge in their deck, I may not be dead, but I think they probably left Bridge into their deck. I'm like mega dead, I think. Yeah, it's death. Non-ordinary green creatures. Scavenging Ooze? Oh, you want them to be like big guns? Thragtusk maybe, right? Huh, that was frustrating. I could have mulliganed, obviously. I could have shuffled on that Ponder. I would not suggest Groundbreaker. Kinda sucked. I don't think Titania is that great, personally. Force of Savagery is the card you're thinking of. Or Phantom Centaur. Open the chest for Uro? What does that mean? If I get some donations to the fundraise, I'll open a few chests. Questing Beast is legendary. I think Excavator is less good in snow. Like, I think Excavator is unplayable in snow. Questing Beast would be way better if it weren't a legend. That's true, but it is Questing Beast of Arthurian legend. Basically, I'm trying to shill for as many cancer donations as possible, but... Oh, you didn't know? The Questing Beast is an Arthurian legend. No. I'm not... Alright, let's educate the Questing Beast. King Arthur legend. The strange creature... Strange creature has the head and neck of a snake, the body of a leopard, the haunches of a lion, the feet of a hart. Its name comes from the great noise it emits from its belly, a barking like 30 couple hounds questing. Yo, what's up, cute fuzzy? There's less text in the Wikipedia than on the card. You're technically wrong, but you're not actually wrong. Yeah, the Questing Beast. I didn't actually know the 30 couple hounds questing. Alright. Oh boy, 5 foot. You know, why is everyone making Janky Ho do all the donating here? It just ain't right. Is this card worth anything anymore? Archmage's Charm? I don't think so. Oh wow, it's still 3 tickets. That's crazy. All right, we got any other ones? Oh, speaking of shifting Ceratops, who called the shifting Ceratops? Who called the God Eternal Ronus? Someone called those. Alright, so 3-2, no QPs, which is sad, but whatever, you know. Sometimes you get gacked, even with 3 spell bombs. I could have mulliganed one. Like, a single spell bomb that game would have been really good, I think. But the point is, I think Snow is actually fine playing the fair games versus Gak. It's only if you get unfaired out or, like, barely lose in game 1 that it's bad for you. Like, that bad for you. I mean, I think that happens more often than not, but I would say it's, like, probably 55-45, if I had to guess. Not that an exact number means that much. Alright. Yeah, I'm not playing this weekend, Micklin Sauce, but personally, because 5 p.m. tomorrow is too late for me, and Saturday, that start time is just off the table because that's 3 a.m. or 6 a.m. or something like that, and Sunday 2 p.m. is like a little bit late, and I committed to something else, so I'm not playing personally. I'm just playing the prelims because I want QPs for the showcases later. But I think that's going to be a wrap. Do appreciate everyone being here. Wish we'd gotten more donations, but you know, I can't make people donate. I just hope people donate, you know. Let's see, who else is streaming Legacy? Control F. Alright. I'm gonna raid Doomwake, and I'll be back. I'm not sure when, but you know. It was good. This was good. We'll probably be back sometime next week. The Tiltify link is fine. I'll actually stay on there while you donate so I can shout you out for however much it is. And I will have it at 50% match by the end. So that's a maximum of $12.50. Because realistically, I'm not spending money going to any tournaments, so I can splurge. But I also want to motivate people to try to do something that helps out, you know? Because these are trying times. Over right when you get here. Yeah, we just finished the prelim. I went 3-2. I did beat a Silvers player with From the Ashes. That was kind of funny. I'm sure chat enjoyed that one. Yeah, but it takes time for the vaccine to be like, it's government bureaucracy, right? Even though it is fast tracked. The problem is like, normally vaccines take so long because they want to check for tons of side effects. Snoopy, come home. Come on, Snoopy, come home. Alright. I'm going to raid Doomwake, and I'll be back sometime next week. Jenky can probably tell you, but the NY Times vaccine tracker is actually pretty good. New York Times vaccine tracker. If you just Google that, it's actually a pretty useful resource. I sometimes read it. Anyways.